Friday morning. Got a couple tractors and trailers on, ready to go. Just washing off the handler. And then go up and wash a bit of beet first thing. Will's got his trailer on. And Tony's got a trailer on. They'll head off. Get some more beet washed. I think we've got a bit of Fert spinning to do later. We're gonna get the drill out. We'll do a few modifications on that and show you what we're doing there. See what else is on for the rest of the day. Just moving some machinery out the way so that we can hook up the 8400R onto the Fert spinner so we can get out for a client and spread some Fert on his ground this afternoon. That's all on and sorted, so we'll catch up with Harry spreading that later on. Show you the machine in action. When we're going Fert spreading, we get the Amazon app up. You tell the app how wide you want to spread. You tell them what fertilizer you're using. In this instance, we're using 0-20-30, and from there it tells you where to adjust the vanes on the discs. You come to the machine, you make the adjustment, and from there it should spread the Fert 36 meters evenly. We'll catch up with Harry later and see how he gets on. Andrew's brought the subsoiler into the workshop. Got to sort the seal on the auto reset ram. So at the moment, Andrew, Jamie and Will just having a look at it on the workbench. They'll fix that one, no problem. Just come up to see how they're getting on beet washing. Bit of a nightmare. Oil pipe's gone. So Steve's gone off to see if he can fix it or get a replacement. And if we can't, then that's the end of beet washing for today. But hopefully they'll be back up and running in a bit, because so far they've only done 1.5 loads. This will be a bit of an interesting experiment that we've got going on over the next couple of weeks. We're going to see whether we can get the Maize drill attached to the back of the Horsch Focus drill, and if so, we're going to attempt in the spring to direct drill some Maize on a field or two and see what the outcome is. The drill does such a good job of working the ground that we're just interested to know whether we can save ourselves a process or two in the groundwork stage and direct drill a bit of Maize, and what the outcome would be, how it yields, and whether it's worth trying to do a higher acreage that way next year. So we had some spare pipe back at the workshop. They've gone and got that and a couple fittings. Went into Leach Brothers in Witheridge and got some oil. So it should be a reasonably quick repair and back up and running again. The pipe that was on there burst, so it needed to be done. Passing the pipe
Any good, Ola?
through the machine.
Hang on, Ola. like 3 feet short as it is now.
You might gain it when we pull it up.
Looks like the pipe might be a touch short, but we've got another one to join it if we need to. Just to prove that I do occasionally jump into a machine. Just lifting Tony up to fill the washer back up with oil. Steve, Will and Harry are just there putting an extension onto the oil pipe. And then we'll be good to go again. After all that, looks like we've got the wrong fitting to join the two pipes. So hopefully we can find one back at the yard. If not, that's the end of washing for today until we can get one. We think we've got one, but I'll leave them to it for the time being and see how they get on. Ant and Blake are both tanking again today. Taking digestate out to that same lagoon. Ant's loving his new JCB Fastrac that arrived in December. And here's Blake coming the other way. As you can see from that, we run one Pichon tanker and one Joskin tanker. Very happy with both of them, to be fair. It's a little delivery from Matt for Arable. Not ordered a lot yet. It's mainly just all clear for washing out the sprayer, but in the next month or two we'll get a serious amount of chemical delivered for the wheat herbicide plan. Out in the field, about to start now. This is a field of wheat for a local customer. The 8400R with the Amazon spreader. Just going to set it to 36 meters and hopefully clear off this field of wheat. It's got a few fields of oats and a couple fields of barley as well. We'll get all them done while the weather's treating us well. So yesterday I made comment on how I thought my drone skills were improving. Well, I thought I'd take it out again today and just have a look at some Fert spinning, get some good aerial shots, and had a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. What an absolute hero I am. Pack up the drone and put the wrong battery in it. It's the one I used yesterday, which isn't charged, so as you can see it went up and went down pretty quickly. So I'll just video it from my phone, just show you the Fert spinner in action and then head off home again. So we've got an Amazon spreader capable of going to 36 meters purely because we've got the 36 meter boom on the sprayer, and if ever you want to spread some granular fertilizer, we need to keep the same tram lines. Personally, we tend to use liquid fertilizers, but as we spread Fert and spray for some customers, we've got a spreader that will go to 36 to allow us to not have to double tramline any fields. We'll just watch Harry come up over, and I'll leave him to it before he peppers me with pellets. You can see the ground conditions are quite nice as well. It's nice and dry in here. It's held up nicely after the rain. and I can confirm that some of them hit me. So that first field of wheat's done. Andrew's just gonna load up the rest of the fertilizer for the next plan, which is, I believe, winter barley. And then after that, we've got some winter oats, all having 0-20-30. It's got Will and Will replacing some of the discs on the back of the Horsch Focus. Sticking on some new ones. Yep, most of our wearing parts from Spaldings. Spaldings or Pan Anglia usually, but Spaldings seem to be very reliable. So I have this sorted, and then going to look at getting the Maize drill put onto the back of it afterwards. The 8400's back from Fert spinning. Got a bloke coming to have a look at it now, actually, to see whether he wants to buy it off us, which would be interesting. If there are any rival bidders out there, just speak up and get in touch if you fancy it, because we will be looking to upgrade very soon. End of the day, Friday. Finishing the week. They're just still replacing these discs. I'm going to go home and leave them to it. Not the quickest of jobs. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next week. Thank you very much.